It's over. Got it.
Nuggets looking to sweep Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves out of the playoffs. We start you off, though, with Jamal Murray connecting on the mid-range shot. This caps a 9-0 Denver Nuggets run. Into the second quarter we go now. And Christian Braun with the alley-oop up to Aaron Gordon for the reverse jam. And Denver's up 33-30. Karl-Anthony Towns now driving and muscling his way to the bucket for the score. And at the half, well, Denver had a 4-point lead, 52-48. Third quarter, two-time defending NBA MVP shows up. Nikola Jokic, everything just taking his time, gets to the bucket, tosses that one in, and then Jokic, the defense leaves him, he knocks down a three, and then Jokic gets a screen, and they go behind the screen, and he takes his time and knocks down a three, and it all works wonderfully because Denver's up by 9. Now, fast motion here. There goes Anthony Edwards knocking down a three, tying the score at 69. Jamal Murray, this is wonderful defense, just better offense. He hits a heavily contested three, and that ties the game at 73. Kyle Anderson dishing to Anthony Edwards with the driving layup. Minnesota up 78-73. This time their connection, though, not so good. Kyle Anderson and Anthony Edwards both go up for the block, and Anthony Edwards catches some of Kyle Anderson's face, so Anderson goes to the locker room. At that point, Minnesota was up 80-73. Now Mike Conley finds Karl-Anthony Towns inside for the and one. Denver goes up 87-76. And it's Nikola Jokic trying to bring his squad back. He gets a dunk there. That makes it 90-84. But Anthony Edwards again. Tough fadeaway. 96-84. A 12-point lead. But the Nuggets come storming back. Michael Porter Jr. for three. Then Michael Porter Jr. for three. That makes it a 3-point game. Then Nikola Jokic with a little 11-footer, and all of a sudden, look at this. It's a 1-point game with less than a minute to go. And Nikola Jokic gets fouled by Karl-Anthony Towns, and watch again the foul, just a little bit of a reach in there. Jokic splits the free throws to tie the game. That caps a 12-0 run to end regulation. Now, Minnesota, one last shot. Anthony Edwards for the win, but he gets it stripped. Denver takes a desperate fling at it. It doesn't go down. What does that mean? It means we've got overtime. In the OT, the veteran, Mike Conley, glass please, off glass for the three-pointer, and Minnesota up by 1. Karl-Anthony Towns fouls out on this play with Minnesota up by 2. There's another look, maybe just an elbow in the back to move Nikola Jokic off the space. He didn't like it. He was gone. Now Mike Conley finds Nickeil Alexander-Walker for the three. Boy, that was critical. Minnesota goes up by 5. Anthony Edwards then just a driving lay-in on that play. Beautifully done. Then Jokic finds Jamal Murray for a layup. That makes it a 3-point game. Now, less than a minute to go. Nikola Jokic, a post move inside. That cuts it down to 1. But Anthony Edwards with the dagger. Just a huge shot from the young player. And Minnesota